Andrea, Mohammed and Ian have always voted Labour. Like most people in Gorton and Denton, Greater Manchester, they said that when it comes to elections, there has only been one choice, but not anymore.
I don't like Starmer, I don't like what he's done.
Do you feel sort of betrayed by the Labour Party?
I do. As a working class man, yeah.
The tax rises, they cut the benefit, the many things they're doing wrong. You know, the people's not happy.
Tells Porcupine, he seems to do.
In Gorton and Denton, where the by-election could deliver the final blow to Starmer's time in Downing Street, the disdain is palpable. The seat was vacated by former Labour MP Andrew Gwynn, who retired on health grounds a year after the Trigger Me Timbers WhatsApp scandal cost him the party whip. That fight is expected to be between the Green Party in Gorton, made up of diverse southeastern suburbs of the city of Manchester, and Reform in the post-industrial town Denton, situated in the Greater Manchester borough of Tameside. Both parties are appealing to disheartened former Labour voters like Andrea, Mohammed and Ian, with polling set to take place on Thursday the 26th of February. Traditionally, all corners of the seat would be Labour strongholds. The party's defending a 13,000 majority and says only its candidate, City Councillor Angeliki Stogia, can beat Reform, who are represented by GB News presenter Matt Goodwin.
What do you believe the impact would be on an area and a seat like this if they had a Reform MP?
I think that people's voices are not going to be listened to. I think that divisions will take root in our communities. The Greens, they say a lot, but they deliver very little. So what I would do is I would bring the community together. This is very important. And I would listen to what people want and act on their priorities. This is what I'm good at. This is what I'm passionate about. I want to rebuild trust for residents.
The Green Party and its nominee, councillor and local plumber Hannah Spencer, disagree that only Labour can beat out Reform.
The Labour Party don't want to admit that we are the only people that can challenge Reform. A lot of stuff that we're talking about comes down to inequality, which we see a city region like Manchester, which has one of the fastest growing economies in the world, and yet residents here are no better off. We're showing that in this election, you can vote to keep Reform out, but you can also vote and get someone who is going to work hard and who is going to act in the interests of local residents. It's the excitement and the potential for change that I think is driving a lot of us, even though all of us here volunteering and working, we're absolutely shattered. On
the aptly named Greening Road in Levenshulme, in the Gorton side of the constituency, Green Party signs stand in most front gardens of its terraced houses. Shops along Mount Road, where the Greens have based their campaign office, display posters in support in their windows.
My vote is for a Green Party. Not only my vote, my friends, my colleagues, and my all families. We all support Green Party.
And why is that?
Because their vision is excellent. We agree with the Green Party's vision. And I'm hopefully in the future the best party for UK.
Always been a Labour, always Labour, but not anymore now. So we are looking at Green. But whether it'll just be a wasted vote, like they say, I don't know. But if all those who voted for Labour who don't now, and such of us, we probably might just be able to.
If we save over Britain, we need to support Green Party.
Others appear to be swaying right to Reform, motivated too by their disappointment with the incumbent Labour leadership. The Independent approached Reform UK multiple times for interview, but received no response.
I was always a Labour voter brought up that way. I'm a union man. At this moment, I wouldn't know. I'd probably head towards Reform at the moment on the basis of getting some stability.
But the constituency isn't wholly green or sky blue. Some are opting to stick with the Conservatives in the hope they too will oust Labour from Greater Manchester.
I'll vote Conservative again on the chance that we'll get Labour out.
You don't like the Labour government then?
They have absolutely run this country into the ground and they're going to keep doing it.
I've been a police officer for 30 years, most of that in Greater Manchester. And I've dealt with all the issues that local residents have raised with me over the last few days. Now is the time to give the Conservatives a try.
Some would argue that the 14 years of Tory leadership, austerity and Partygate, everything that happened during that tenure, that the public have given you a go.
Yes, mistakes were made, but I think, overall, some positive changes were made during that last 14 years. And I think now we've got an amazing leader in Kemi.
The Independent also approached the Liberal Democrats for interview, who have put forward local campaigner Jackie Pearcey, but received no response. However, one change could sway many back to voting for the Labour Party. Andy Burnham, who's been Mayor of Greater Manchester since 2017, could have been on the ballot, but his application was blocked by Labour's National Executive Committee amid fears he could challenge Starmer for leadership.
Would you have voted for Labour if Andy Burnham was the candidate?
Yes, definitely.
And why is that?
Because I like him. He's very honest and, well, I think he's honest. He works hard, he speaks his mind, and he's done great with the buses as far as I know.
No. I think Andy Burnham looks after Andy Burnham. I think Andy Burnham thinks he's some kind of rock star and he turns up anywhere he's media. So, no, wouldn't be my vote, no.
Do you think Starmer made a mistake blocking him then? Do you think that's cost Labour a lot of support?
Yeah, a lot of people were very disappointed.
It remains to be seen who will be victorious in Gorton and Denton, but it could paint a picture of the wider population's voting pattern. And, for the first time, it may well be a two-horse race, not between Labour and the Tories, but the Greens and Reform UK.